Good morning. Hello. If you want to share where you're coming from today and your one word in the chat as we start arriving. Um, Originally, we had a guest speaker planned for today that was going to do shadow work and heart opening, but she had a shift in her schedule, so she's not able to be there here today. So we will tune in with our choir. Good morning, Brianna from Anchorage. Word with support. Happy to have you here. Carmen in New York is feeling heavy. Mm. Ooh, I'm in Munns Park, Arizona, and I'm feeling a little overwhelmed today. Mm, mm. Teresa in Nashville is feeling curious. Mhm. Mm. I feel like this last week especially has brought a lot of like really hard pivots, like 90 degrees or 180 degrees, where you're like going one way and then it's like, nope, you're going this way. And like, oh, okay, sure, no problem. Doing the best we can. So just welcoming all the grace we could muster of just being human, being on this planet, being present in our lives and the unfolding of it all. Karina said good morning from Boise. Also pivot. Is that your word? Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see if other people want to trickle in today. But for now, let's just start letting ourselves get grounded and arriving to this place. Today's called 1 hour call. So you can just start by taking a nice deep breath. Sigh it out. Welcoming yourself to this space, giving yourself a little gratitude for showing up, for making time, for for being here today. Taking the time out of your morning, out of your full week, of all the things to just let yourself be. And on the inhales, you can start to imagine yourself pulling all your energy back from all the places, all the people, situations, or to dos, pulling back in from past things that have happened, pulling your energy in from the anticipation of what is to come next. Just pulling all that energy back in to your body, into the center of you. And on your exhales, nice big sighs, letting go of all the extra weight, responsibility. Might even just be tension in your jaw or shoulders. Mm. Giving yourself full permission to just be here right now. Mm. And since today is the choir day, I'm going to bring a little awareness to our throats, to our voices. On your inhale, you can start to massage your throat if that feels good to you. Mm. Just finding any ways that your throat would like a little attention. Maybe it's even just soft hands holding, where you can bring this line of energy down from your jaw to your heart. Oh, it might wake up some more yawns. Oh. And of course, it's held up by your strong neck and shoulders. You can roll those around. You can find little massage circles, just gentle. And if it feels good to you on those exhales, sighing with your voice so that you can feel that vibration in your throat. Letting your voice warm up, letting it crackle or pop if that's what it needs to do. And you can start to bring a little more volume if that feels good. And even wiggle your jaw and your tongue around like, just creating more space for your voice, which is this beautiful center point between your head, your brain, all of your upper chakras that guide you around, and your lower, your body. It's like big animal that we carry with us, coming up from our heart and then through our voice, where we get to speak our ideas, our dreams, our desires, our boundaries into the world through our voices. And I know for myself, I've gone through a lot of evolution with this relationship, as well as some kind of ebbs and flows. Sometimes I feel really strong in sharing my voice, and sometimes it feels a little harder to get out. Um, and just continuing to give yourself permission to welcome your voice. There's also a lot of conditioning that is often put on us of like, I can't sing, or I don't like my voice, whatever it might be, whatever your relationship with your voice might be. Um, just bringing in like a gentle awareness. Like, this is how we create our reality. This is how we create. I mean, yes, we have our hands, we have lots of different ways that we can create. But a really strong way is through our voice and what we speak into the world, because it is connected to our thoughts, our belief systems. What I say is then how I move through the world, and then is what happens and what is created. So if I say I can't dance, I can't sing, I start to believe that, and then I start to shut those parts of me down because why even try if I already spoke into the world, if I already believe that I can't? So just an invitation to watch those places as and to bring more curiosity and listening to your voice of how it shows up in your life in the world. Okay. So I'm going to just drop in and sing some songs. Feel free to sing along or just soak it up. Um, I have the right to be. I have the right to be me. I have the right to be. I have the right to be me. I have the right to be. I have the right to be me. I have the right to be. I have the right to be me. I have the right to be. I have the right to be me. I have the right to be. I have the right to be me. I have the right to be me. I have the right to be me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. May we create more space each and every day for our true, authentic selves to be. Sometimes in life, in certain social situations or different dynamics, we're kind of taught or conditioned that only parts of us are welcome. Like, oh, you can bring 12% of you and then maybe leave the rest. And it is my personal goal and desire and mission to create more space for all of us. And I know for me, as I've strived to create that in my life, in my relationships, in my work dynamics, sometimes I'm faced with parts of myself that I have a hard time holding space for. So, continuing to hold that grace as we open ourselves and find acceptance of who we are and welcoming all parts of ourselves. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. In the darkest of nights, I'm gonna let it shine. In the darkest of nights, I'm gonna let it shine. In the darkest of nights, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I do also want to create space if anyone wants to sing a song at any point. Feel free to either, you can raise your hand digitally or physically. You can also write in the chat, I have a song I'd like to share. Just know that that's open. Your voice is welcome. It's funny too. My brother is a really talented piano player and has been since he was a kid. And my parents put him in piano lessons, and I would listen to him play, and I just like wanted to make music so bad. And my parents put me in lessons with the same teacher, and I would leave there crying all the time. And when I would practice, she thought I didn't. And it was like, it was just a difference of personalities, but I created a story that I didn't have musical talent, that it wasn't the same like he did. And it took me a while. It took me until like high school, like starting, I would join choir, but different things. And then even into my 20s, like it was this thing where I was like, I want to let my voice out. I really wanted to sing. I wanted to make music and create. It's been a long path for me to let my voice out. So um, just sharing that sometimes it's like you can trust what is in your heart, like those little voices that are like, I want to do this thing. And then maybe you have all the stories and conditionings that are like, who are you to do that? But this person has this and this person can do that. I just shared with someone recently at a retreat, because she's like, oh, I have this vision of doing this thing, but who am I to do this? And I was like, well, gosh, if Amanda had let stories of who am I stop her from creating the Buena Vida, like none of us would be here, right? This beautiful opportunity for connection, for healing, for growth, to share all of our hearts in these different ways. So really, it's like, who are you not to? Who are you not to let your heart out and let these parts of you free? And with that, I think these songs of surrender are coming up for me. So I surrender and I allow. I surrender and I allow. I surrender and I allow. I surrender and I release. I let go. I release, and I know that I allow. I surrender, and I allow. I surrender, and I allow. I surrender, I allow. I surrender and I release. I let go. I release, and I know that I allow. I surrender and 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 I release. I let go. I release, and I know that I allow. surrender. And I surrender. And I surrender. And I surrender. And I allow. So, again, how can we allow more of ourselves, more of our truth, more of our hearts, more of our voices in this world that really, truly just need more of you? You authentically as you are. That's what the world really needs. Just more truth. I believe. Ikankara satanamai siriwa hey guru. 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 Siriwa hey guru. Ikankara satanamai siriwa hey guru. Ikankara satanamai siriwa hey guru. Siriwa hey guru. Siriwa hey guru. that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. There's a fine line between surrender and like giving up, right? Well, there's different levels of these things where it's like, I love that song where it's like, I surrender and release control to the flow of love. I'm giving it up to love and like, let love guide me, let love heal me. That's what I'm surrendering to. That's what I'm not just throwing in the towel and saying, like, forget it, I'm done, right? And sometimes there's that level of like, just letting things go and then seeing what stays and like that, what the true peace underneath is. But I think for me, that fine line of not just going, you know what, forget all of it, I'm done. But being like, okay, I let go. I let go. I'm letting go to love. So I'm gonna sing that one again. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. Of love that will heal me. For me, that energy is what is helpful in to anchor in those moments of the pivot of the everything is 360 or on its head or just completely not at all what you were anticipating. For me, I'm like, okay, I guess there's something happening here that I don't quite understand. And when I can remember in those times where it's especially challenging, a mantra that I will lean on when I remember is what a blessing. So it might sound really weird, but sometimes when I'm really struggling, if I can remember to, I will ground down and say, what a blessing, because something must be happening here that I don't understand. And then for me, from there, if I can surrender into love, into like, okay, okay. There's also a Beyonce song that I really love called Bigger. I know, Carmen, I shared it with you. But that is also a beautiful anchor for me. And the chorus is like, you're part of something way bigger. You're part of something way bigger. And I love that, like, zoom out of like, okay, all right, this is way beyond me. There's something happening here that I can't see. And so, how can I just like get back into the flow of love? How can I just surrender, stop trying to carry it all or figure it all out? Mm. Okay, this next song I learned at a small gathering called Fairy Congress. And we were standing in line to wash our dishes, and a woman behind me started singing this song. And I like turned around to her and I was like, "Can you sing that again?" And she was really gracious and she repeated it until I got it. And then since then I've shared it with a lot of people. And it's funny, I actually I kind of thought that woman had made it up or I didn't know where it had come from. But years later a friend sent me a link to Spotify. I just never bothered to look on Spotify. Um and there actually is the I think her name is Jill Scott. But her version, she has a recorded version of this song. And it's funny because it's different than the way that I sing it and the way that I know it. The melody's a little different. Um but here, I will share it with you. And Carmen, also I see that this week you were releasing into acceptance and letting things slide through your hands of, okay, might be different than I thought I was working towards. This song is fitting for all of that. Oh. You don't have to know the way knows the way. You don't have to plan the way, trust the way, feel the way. The way knows the way knows the way knows the way. The way knows the way knows the way knows the way. You don't have to know the way knows the way. You don't have to plan the way, trust the way, feel the way. The way knows the way knows the way knows the way. The way knows the way knows the way knows the way. You don't have to know the way knows the way. You don't have to plan the way, trust the way, feel the way. The way knows the way knows the way knows the way. The way knows the way knows the way knows the way. The way knows the way knows the way knows the way. The way knows the way knows the way knows the way. I was recently doing a course in presence, and part of what the teacher was sharing was around when you're in presence and then you're like in that synchronistic flow of life, where it's like it just it's perfect, where it's like, oh, you were thinking about this person and then they call and they bring in some kind of opportunity, or you just, for whatever reason, you turned left instead of right that day and then this happened instead of that. And those, like, all of those events sort of unfold really beautifully with this like magic. And what he was saying is like, that is actually the natural state of the universe. If you think of the intelligence of nature and how everything is like so beautifully organized, and like we are not separate from that, we are actually made of that same intelligence. And so what he was speaking of was like, you can tell when you're out of that flow, and it's when you're like really really like pushing against things, when you're like pushing against the current of life and it's not working and you're mad and you're frustrated and you're trying to do a thing. And what he said is often that's when we're like trying to navigate from our ego mind, from our like wanting to control, wanting it to look a certain way or be, unfold in a certain way. um, and not to say that you can't create your dreams and your, like you do get to be an active participant and co-creator in your life. It's just sometimes the way knows the way and we're trying to like force A to B, but there's like a whole beautiful side route, a scenic view for us to take, which will help unfold more pieces. So I thought that was cool. So I just wanted to share. um, um, I will open it up again. Also, does anyone have any songs they want to sing, or does anyone have any like requests, Buena Vida requests that you're like, I really want to hear this song?
I always like the Sanctuary song, honey.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
also, I
awesome.
miss your sound bowls.
Oh, okay. I tried to do a sound check this morning with my partner, and he said he couldn't hear the bowls at all. So I was like, and I even was trying my little harp, and he said he couldn't hear it either. Can you hear that? You can hear it? Oh, so I don't know what was going on earlier. Can you hear those? Ish. Oh, okay. So I see Brianna sent me a message that said she could sing if she want, if we're open to hearing a sleepy still in bed song. She's calling in from Anchorage. um I am a full yes. I feel like I feel like that's an easy yes. Yep, I see Carmen hands. Yay. Yeah, Brianna, if you are open to singing, we would love to hear your voice.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you sound good.
Okay. My other problem is that my headphones didn't work very well. But okay. How could anyone ever tell you you were anything less than beautiful? How could anyone ever tell you you were less than whole? How could anyone fail to notice that your loving is a miracle? How deeply you're connected to my soul. How could anyone ever tell you you were anything less than beautiful? How could anyone ever tell you you were less than whole? How could anyone fail to notice that your loving is a miracle? How deeply you're connected to my soul. And it just keeps going, but thanks for listening.
Yay. Thank you. Oh, I haven't heard that song for a while, and as soon as you started singing, I like almost started crying. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, beautiful. Oh, okay. Um, and please prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. And please prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. And please prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. And please prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. I behold you, beautiful one. I behold you, child of the earth and sun. Let my love watch over you. Let my love wash over you. I behold you, beautiful one. I behold you, child of the earth and sun. Let my love watch over you. Let my love wash over you. I behold you, beautiful one. I behold you, child of the earth and sun. Let my love watch over you. Let my love wash over you. Let my love watch over you. Let my love wash over you. Sending so much love out to each of you. And again, welcoming your voice into your life, into your world, into this world. Grateful for each of you, the ways that you show up to your life, show up to this call, in this community. And just, being human is so much. It's a lot. And it is such a big spectrum of beingness. Um, so I, yeah, just loving and welcoming all of you, even the parts that we have a hard time with, that we'd rather they be a little different or whatever it might be. Mm, welcoming more grace and compassion to ourselves. Um, let's see. I'd love to open it up actually if anyone, if you want to share your one word or even a small reflection of where you're at or how you're feeling. Mm, we have a little bit of time, so if anyone wants to share, you can come. Just pop off mute. We can popcorn style. And no pressure, also.
So, honey, I have like 2 lines of a Celtic song that I used to sing my kiddo to help her go to sleep at night. And I normally don't sing. It's like I have this idea that I'm not a singer. Um, so I'm gonna try to release that idea and put my heart in this song. Um, Kagaran, kagaran, kagaran kuwa, kagaran wahu, fekamagonya, kuchiago is gone, kuchiaguri, kuchiashia, ayanesh, anuni.
Thank you. So beautiful. Thank you. I love that. I love it on so many levels. I love the Celtic energies. I love your soft, sweet voice. And I love that this is a song that you would sing to your baby, to your child. And how precious is that? Like, how magical and healing is that? Thank you for sharing with us. Yeah. If anyone else wants to share one word or anything really.
Well, this is Brianna, and I'm definitely still in bed. But what I was going to share is I'm trying to have like little morning routines to set my day off well because I have all these before bed routines that work really well, but I usually just kind of wake up in a panic and then get up. So this Sunday, 8 a.m., I've been trying to make the last few weeks and hopefully moving forward because I think it's a good example of like what I could listen to or do first thing in the morning. So thank you guys.
Thanks, Brianna. And it's so awesome to have you here. Feels good. Hmm. Well, I'll share a little bit. I love that just in 1 hour, going from feeling overwhelmed to feeling like kind of overjoyed. Like I feel very tender right now, and just like everyone's shares and these different things is just like I keep welling up with tears. So I love that just such a short amount of time like can shift completely. Like I feel so very grateful. So sending you a lot of love.
And it's nice to see you, Teresa. It's been a while.
I certainly missed you this last trip in March, but I think about y'all all the time. Just sending lots of light and love to my starter group. Good to see you, Bree.
Oh, yay. And I see Carmen in the chat said, so beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. Sending you all so much love. Quick announcement. Let's see. So as you know, these calls are free, open to the public every Sunday. So definitely we love having you here, your faces here. And if you know anyone that you're like that might want to be included, feel free to share it. It's for the people. Okay, so the announcement I have, so we have an upcoming retreat in Joshua Tree in May. It's the 15th to the 19th of May. And it sounds like there's 3 spaces left. Amanda and I will be leading. And there's a new giant yurt on the property. So just within this last month, we had a group of people go out and create a huge deck in this massive yurt, so that we have like a whole, like a ceremony space. Because if you've been to the land in Joshua Tree, we've been holding it in like this sweet cabin area, which has been really nice. But the yurt will create opportunity for bigger ceremonies. So I'm very excited about that. And there are multiple discount offers as well if anyone needs a little, like wants to come but needs the financial support. So feel free to just text hello at Buena Vida. You can reach out to Amanda or you can reach out to me too. I could connect you. So sprinkling all those little offerings. Yeah, let's take just a minute. We've got just a couple minutes left here, so we can bookend with a little bit of grounding as well. So if it feels good to you, take a nice deep breath. You can let your eyes softly blink closed. You can bring your hand up to your heart or back to your throat if that feels good. And just take a few breaths and feel your body. Feel what might be alive, what maybe has shifted, if any more room has been created. You can also take this moment to set any intention for the day or for your week ahead, even if it's one word or maybe it's a phrase or whatever feels right to you. Might be welcoming in more ease or joy. Or it could be a declaration of love to yourself. Whatever feels good to you. Just taking a few breaths and welcoming that energy in. Inviting a nice big sigh with your voice on the exhale. When you're ready, you can blink your eyes open. Send love to all these sweet beings. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being human. I hope you all have a beautiful day and a fantastic week and welcoming all of you to this world. More. Okay. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you, honey.
Thank you, Teresa.